There's a human premise that goes like this. There are things that are always good and there are things that are always bad. And the way the expansion of the universe happens is that there's not a pre-assigned destiny to anything. There is a variety that produces individual desires, and then when you come into alignment with those desires, then that becomes your experience. So it is certainly a possible thing that enough people could experience enough contrast with the threat of something like weapons of mass destruction, or even AK-47s, or even rifles on the 509 that are shooting the windows out of cars in Seattle. It is logical that there could be enough contrast that could be happening in the lives of focused people that they could be building a vortex that includes a very different life. In fact, that's been going on for a long time. That's been going on for a very long time. As people starve, the vortex becomes filled with more food. As people are impoverished, the world is filled with more financial gain. As people are frightened by the assertion of others with violence into their experience, the world is really filled with more peace. But it's filled with this vibrational reality that humans can't see. And so they don't want to accept the reality of it because they can't see it or hear it or smell it or taste it or touch it. And one thing that we've noticed about humans, you've noticed it too, is that in most cases you'd rather have a negative thought than no thought at all, because the negative thought feels like you're doing something about something. But once you begin to accept the reality of this vortex, and you begin to accept the well-being of life on planet Earth that you've created through the struggles and through the trials and tribulations and contrasts that you've lived, if you can believe in the reality of this vibrational reality, and then you can distract yourself from the things that cause you to push against it and not achieve it long enough that your vibration can rise, when enough of you have that rise in vibration, then what's in your vortex will be realized by more of you. So peace on earth is not about getting rid of the weapons of mass destruction. Peace on earth is about being a vibrational match to what you've put into the vortex that you prefer instead. On one end of it is the pushing against, which the weapons of mass destruction imply. If you don't do what we want you to do, then we will destroy you altogether. And on the other end of that stick is the freedom that everyone is reaching for. So if you can accept that there is a vibrational reality, that there is a vibrational reality that includes love and clarity and peace, but it also includes the contrast that keeps all of that going. If you can accept that this vibrational reality exists, and then you can get off the big subjects, get off of your soapboxes, stop trying to make everything bigger than it really is, and just find a reason right now while you're standing in line with these people to feel satisfaction about something. Or right now in this moment when you're talking with your children or with your mother or with your brother or with your employer or with your employee, to find something that you feel satisfaction about, till little by little you tune yourself to the frequency of everything that you want that's in your vortex. Now, it doesn't take very many of you before you tip the balance of that. But we don't want to talk to you about what you need to do in order to change the world, and then the changed world will make you feel better. That's the same conditional life that you've been living that isn't working out well for you at all. What we want you to do is find satisfaction so that you can live the satisfaction that you deserve. And as you do that, and you do it consistently, then others begin to rise to your vibration. And of course there is the potential to more people feeling more love. But that can't matter to you. You can't let your happiness and your connection be contingent upon what one other person is doing on the planet. It's all an inside job. It's all about what you're doing.